Come to Helmuth Ford, home of the lifetime powertrain warranty.
Hi, this is Stacy from Shetler Insurance Services. Come see me on the east side of the square in Sigourney for all your insurance needs.
The Retro Antique and Curiosity Shop Crawl is coming your way in the Oskaloosa and Pella area November 14th and 15th, and you don't want to miss it. From vintage treasures to quirky finds, this 2-day crawl is your passport to the most unique shops in the Oskaloosa-Pella area. Think antiques, retro vibes, repurposed wonders, and all the nostalgic feels. Get a complete list of the shops and all the information you need at Retro Antique Tour on Facebook. And plan to shop on November 14th and 15th.
Attention Iowa business owners. Is your business missing sales because you're too busy to follow up? Every missed call or delayed message could be costing you money. At Easy Biz Tech, we help local businesses stay ahead by automating customer follow-up, so no lead gets left behind. Missed a call? Our system texts back instantly. Need personalized outreach? We send automated texts, emails, and even use AI-powered voice agents to connect with your customers 24/7. Stop losing money because of slow follow-up. Contact Easy Biz Tech today, where Iowa businesses win online.
And a good morning. Welcome in. It's another Saturday here on Steve Shetler Media and on Skunk River Radio. Time for the sports section. We're broadcasting live from Barnwired at 119 East Marion Street in Sigourney. A fantastic place to start your Saturday morning on what's going to be a beautiful, absolutely perfect November Saturday here in Southeast Iowa. And hey, look who's back. Back again. Mr. A.J. Johnson from KTVO. A.J., you just couldn't stay away. You were the summertime host. I talked you into coming back for a Saturday, as Andy McGuire needed the day off, so you're my lean-to. You're my go-to guy.
Steve, you know I couldn't leave the Shetler heads without me for so long, man. I
and
know
I
they've
knew
been
you would
missing
say
it.
that term, Shetler heads.
I couldn't leave it out. I think it's trademarked. I'm still waiting on my shirt, Steve. I don't know how we're not rocking those all over the Sigourney, Oski, Albia, Pekin community by now.
I know.
Everyone should have Shetler head shirts.
Yeah,
you heard it here first and again because I said it before I left. So pick up the pace, Steve.
All right.
No,
We'll
man, thanks for having me back, man.
Yeah, we got a loaded show. We got Pekin girls wrestling coming up. We've got Oski swim coming up, who just got done wrapping up the state swim meet over the weekend, just yesterday and on Thursday. But we're starting off with the Albia cross country. I mean, you got a state champ in the midst here, AJ. Let's get her going.
I am with Running Royalty, so I appreciate Achenbach knowing to go down to the bottom of the barrel, as he said, not my words, his words, to grab me two fantastic runners. I know who you are, but for the wonderful Skunk River and Shetler media community, go ahead, give them your name and your grade for me, please.
I'm McKenna Montgomery, and I'm a senior.
I'm Maddie Montgomery, and I'm a freshman.
And I'm Larry Achenbach. I'm the head coach.
What grade does head coach fall into?
We're not going there, AJ.
Awesome, guys. Thanks for waking up early and being here with me. We got to talk a little while ago. I'm glad we could go full circle because you guys were tired the last time we spoke. So now you guys are a little well rested and we can get some of those answers out. And we'll start with the season as a whole. We'll get to the state tournament and everything that transpired there in a second. But, McKenna, when you think about this being your senior season, when it started, clearly you had a goal in mind at the end. How do you feel it played out towards getting to that goal?
Yeah, it played out really good. I mean, you have a big goal at the end, but, like, every meet going up towards that is just building for that, so.
Matt, you came in as a freshman, and they've been raving about you before that. You know, I talked to, Jesse, the guy who takes the photos for 42, and we talked over the summer watching you play softball and called you the speed demon and everything. And you come into this season as a freshman, your sister does what she's been doing for so long. Was it more like you felt pressure to be good, or was it just having somebody look up to help you along your journey this season?
No, it's definitely having someone to look up to. I mean, she helps me a ton, and there's competitiveness between us, but she helps me through everything. So,
how do you feel you guys, what you guys have been able to do this season? Kind of, I don't want to say bled because that's just a Scary word, really. It's Christmas theme in here. We don't even get scary. How would you say you guys have had an effect on the rest of the team? I mean, what you guys were able to do this season. I'll let you answer that too, Maddie. Oh, got it. Stumped on question two.
I think we had a really positive effect on the team itself because we have a close-knit team, and hopefully we're good role models for them. But, I mean, we have a great team culture, and it's been awesome this year.
Oh, Maddie, we're going to work on it. You're going to be getting the leadership questions here pretty soon. We got to get you going. Coach, we'll come to you for a minute. It's good to see you again, man. Not wearing stripes today either.
This is all right.
You wear many hats as well, but you're one of the other people I see around that does everything. It makes me feel like I'm not working hard enough. Among that is also being the coach of the cross-country team. And how would you describe this season with these two and, of course, with the rest of the girls and the guys who were able to do what happened this year?
Well, this was definitely a learning season for me because it was the first year I had done cross-country. I have done track before, but not cross-country. So, and I really want to echo what McKenna said. It's really a family, and we're close-knit, and they push each other every day. And my job sometimes was just to get out of the way and let them run because you can overthink things. And we changed the schedule a little bit this year. We ran on every Tuesday. We didn't really have any meets where we ran 2 in a week. We did run at Ottumwa under the lights on a Saturday following a Tuesday. But other than that, and I think we had a good plan going in, and the kids executed and pushed each other all year long. And, they improved. We saw our times grow like you want them to, by the end of the year. And when we were running at conference and the state qualifier, we were at our best, and that's all you can ask for as a coach.
It's interesting because people from the outside looking in, they go cross country, running. Oh, I get it. You start and you stop, But there's so much more to it. And what is it like for you as a coach to give these athletes a strategy going into a race?
Well, that when you say you stay out of the way, you kind of do that. I think it's more of the training that we do in the week, and that you have to trust what you're doing, and then you take that and you put it to work in a race. You can talk about a little bit of a strategy, but it's more of within what you have and what you want to do, and if you can go out early and if you can maintain that or not. And we really didn't talk a lot about that. There were some meets that were different. We ran at Williamsburg where there was a lot of runners similar to the state qualifier and the state meet, and that was really good for us to see it, and I think Maddie, she had reminded me on that. She kind of got boxed in that one. That was the first one she had ran. So, the schedule that we had and everything, I'm just really happy with that. And then I'd be remiss if I didn't mention our assistant coach, Jody Buckingham. She really does the workouts with the kids and sets those up, and she works hard and pushes the kid. And again, it comes back to a family atmosphere, and when you do that, you have to trust what you're doing during the week so it comes out in the meet, I think.
I think it's also we have two different perspectives of a race here. Both of you always find a way to finish very near the top. McKenna usually in those final 3 spots, if not number 1. And Maddie, you crawl and claw your way to that top 10 as much as you can. But that means the race transpires differently for each of you. So we'll start with McKenna. What's it like for you while you're running through a race, running next to somebody, or if there's a person who's you're always chasing, or what's going through your mind as you're making those different markers to get towards the finish?
Yeah, lots of times when there's competition, it's a big meet, so it's a bunch of adrenaline, but just have to stay calm because lots of times you can forget it's a 3-mile race and you have 3 miles to race them.
Are you normally in the front of the pack from start to finish?
Yeah, I don't like to mess around. I mean, if I know that's where I want to finish, then I try to start there, so.
So you just got all this free space when you're running. I mean, that kind of lets you just be in your own mind throughout a 3-mile race, right? Have you ever been running and since there's nothing to think about as much, you just kind of let yourself just go somewhere else and then have to remember, oh my gosh, I'm in a race?
Yeah, I stay pretty locked in. I mean, my mind doesn't wander too much.
Maddie, so for you, when you're running through, I feel like when I see you run twice for cross country now, and I feel like you always end up making your move in that last mile. What are those first 2 miles like?
The first 2 miles, I usually get people who are really close to me, and second mile I start to pull away a little more, but I kind of get lost a little in the race. Unlike McKenna, I kind of sometimes forget I'm in a race, and I have to like pull myself back in with the checkpoints I have. And then like obviously the third mile, I have a pretty good finish usually.
So you mentioned you get boxed in. Like, what's your move to get out of that? How do you start to separate yourself? You're in there throwing bows.
I mean, I just try to get like out on the edge so I can have a chance to pass if I need to.
Smart. So I actually ran cross country in high school. I would always end up. I was kind of like McKenna, where I get in a lot of space and just be free for a little bit, and then I start thinking about how much more race I have. So I would just start putting songs in my head, and I just start singing through multiple songs. And the idea was to finish one song less than I did the time before. And if I did that, I knew I was probably hitting a PR. It's pretty good. We'll talk about one event, and then we'll hop into state before we let you guys go. Coach mentioned Under the Lights. Maddie, since you have the microphone, what was that experience like running the Ottumwa Lighted Links golf course?
That was pretty cool. I mean, we got there, and it wasn't dark yet, but when it got dark, we were walking the course. It was pretty cool with the lights, and there were some times coming over hills I got blinded by them, but it was pretty cool to have that experience.
McKenna, this was your second year running it. Was there any differences, or since you had done the course before, were you just kind of ahead of the game? How was it for you?
It was actually my first year. We didn't go last year.
Really?
Yeah, but it was.
I could've sworn you were there.
It was a fun race. I mean, it was still competitive and serious, but like just lightened the mood and changed it up from what we're used to.
See, guys, when you get older, these events just start to mesh into one, because you could have told me I didn't interview you the very first Lighted Links, but I guess you were probably correct and I'm not. So, let's talk about what everybody else wants to talk about, and that's the state tournament. That was a very fun 2 days for me, except for the driving back and forth and the running back and forth. I'll let you know it's actually very hard to catch you from the last checkpoint I wanted to catch you, and then also get you coming across first at the finish line. You tired me out. I just thought I'd let you know that I blame you for that. But I'm so happy that it happened. You would finish top 15 all 4 years, and then what was it, top 3 the last 3 years? And you finally ran 18:20, crossed that line first. McKenna, what's it like to be a Class 2A champion?
I felt really accomplished, and a bunch of hard work has paid off.
See, you did this to me at the finish line. I feel like if you're a senior, this is the last time you can really expand on this. Like you said, it was a lot of work. 4 years. You did it your last year. That's got to be really fulfilling.
Yeah, it was. I mean, having such a big goal and then also it being your senior year, it puts a little bit more pressure on than it did in the past years, but like I went into it really confident, so I felt very good when I crossed the finish line.
I told Coach Achenbach this. One of the coolest experiences for me after watching you cross the finish line was watching you stand there and wait for every single one of your teammates. And, on top of showing true leadership, it also shows what you guys mentioned, how close-knit this team is. It's like a family. And honestly, I can say Albia sports are like that just about in everything. So that was a really cool moment. I wanted to commend you for that. But it was probably awesome that the next person across that finish line for Albia was your freshman sister, Maddie Montgomery, coming in top 10. Congratulations. As a freshman, top 10 at state, like, I know at the finish line you couldn't probably put it all together that happened, but after it all settled down, what was it like? How are you feeling about that accomplishment?
I was pretty excited. I had checkpoints in the race, and I met those. And after the race, I was mostly excited about McKenna. I mean, that was a huge accomplishment for her, and she's been working towards that the whole season. So,
you know what I mean? Is now that you've done this, you can't go the other direction. Like, it has to be 9 or higher every year from now on. So how do you how have you already began to set your plan on how you're going to improve year after year?
I mean, since McKenna won't be here, it'll be harder for me because she would drag me out there with her to run with her, and that was a lot of motivation for me to come with her. So I think I just need my mom will ride bike with me a lot, but I just need to put more time into it, I think, next year.
Let me tell you the secret. Somewhere in your high school, there's a board with times and names at the top. And if you go by enough and just see her name at the top and want to pass it, that's called motivation. Coach, you guys, you had these two finish top 10, and I think you guys finished 12th overall, right?
Correct.
Still a great accomplishment. I mean, if you were out there, you saw the amount of girls that were running this race, the amount of teams. Top 15 finish is top tier, and the accomplishment you guys did as a team, and to have that finish, just how proud are you about what you guys were able to accomplish?
I'm really proud, and and at Albia, when we talk about family, we talk about boys team too, because they run with us in practice, and they push McKenna, and McKenna pushes the boys as well, and so I couldn't been more proud of what we accomplished. When when you're there that day, you want to perform the best you can, and when McKenna crosses first, you're just overjoyed, and Maddie makes top 10, and then when we get in. But when you step back after the season and you look at all the hard work the kids put in and how they stuck together and hung together and were able to, and Ben Wilson made it to state for the first time on the boys' side, and for him to get in there and do that, it was just I can't really describe it, because you're just so proud and happy because they'd worked so hard, and you can actually see some benefits from that at the end of the day when you step back and look at it.
Yeah, the really cool part about the state is, is the excitement of getting to that level is fun, but the joy and the sense of accomplishment after they cross that finish line is really something to marvel at. I spoke to multiple athletes after, they would get up off the ground and just finishing, man. It's hard. It is hard to run a 3.1 mile race. So for those who don't know, I'd say get out and try it, but you won't. I'm just being honest. You won't. We're going to ask McKenna one more question, and then we're going to have a little bit of fun. McKenna, obviously you still have track this season. There's some things you want to do on the blue oval, but what's next for you after high school? Have you chosen where you're going?
Yes, I just recently committed to K-State, so I'm excited to continue
Awesome.
running there.
Heck yeah. Have you signed yet?
Yes.
Coach, how do I not know about the signings, man?
Well, I didn't know she signed. I know that she made a verbal last week. But,
Okay, so you haven't had your signing day at Albia?
Not the signing day,
Okay,
but
okay.
I've signed the paperwork.
Sorry.
She
Okay.
did that. So yeah, I don't think it's been like through the athletic office
Okay.
and sent out. So hold on to your jets
Make
there,
sure
AJ, before you get mad at me now.
I just missed a pretty big signing day at Ottumwa, so I'm kind of hurt. I like to get in for the interviews on those days and make sure the community gets to see that story, because we're happy for you guys. That's awesome. I'm excited to kind of follow your career as you move on. I've been doing a pretty decent job of catching up with some of the seniors who's left and gone on to some other places. I got a UNI story coming up with the Schaefer twins soon, so that'll be kind of fun. All right, speaking of fun, we're going to play some games real quick before we get you guys out of here. It'll be quick. It'll be fun. We're going to play – hold on. I have it here. All right, so – just at you two, just got the bottom of the barrel here, but we're going to think about your entire team on this one, and we're going to play a little bit of who's most likely to. So I'll ask you guys a question. It could be either one of you or anybody on your team, girl side, boy side. If you give me a great answer, we're probably going to have you expand on it. But, all right, McKenna, who is most likely to start the race out way too fast?
Who? Me? I would say me.
I know I'm not a part of this, but I would say McKenna.
Yeah, but is it way too fast if she maintains that pace?
No, I guess you need to clarify the question.
That's fair.
Who starts out fast? It's McKenna. Who starts out too fast and has to adjust, then that might be a little bit different.
Cole Wilson starts out pretty fast.
There you go.
Quick pause story here. One of my favorite freshman moments in cross country was a picture of me leading the pack of 200 guys as a freshman, and then the caption underneath it says, "Finished 83rd." That was the race I learned about pacing. All right. Is there anybody who forgets their watch anymore? Who's most likely to forget their watch?
Leilani.
Do y'all get on her about it?
She forgets everything.
All right, who's the team chatterbox on long runs? Most likely to talk too much on the long runs?
Paige Popson. She doesn't stop.
I mean, with a name like Popson, you know there's energy. The fun don't stop until you pop. Okay. Who is most likely to trip over nothing?
No. Leilani.
She forgets
Just a
everything.
caveat there. Leilani and Maddie are in the same class and are pretty good friends, so I'm telling you. Just telling you.
7th grade year, she tripped over nothing in our race, and she about tripped me.
That's God, that would suck.
Yeah.
They're Chloe Glosser in her finals race was coming down the back half at state, top 3, and she was in second place, tripped on the final hill, got up, sprinted, and still finished second. I think that was an amazing feat. Quite awesome. So, and lastly, I think I know who this is. Who has the best finishing kick on the team?
Maddie does.
I will say, you can say yourself. We kind of covered it already. Those finishes have been something different. I think I got a pretty good shot of you just sprinting that last little 100. So I might share it with you guys one day. All right, cool. Well, ladies, gentlemen.
Can I say one thing?
Absolutely.
And I want you to ask McKenna. I think it's okay. McKenna announced this past week where she's going to further her education and go to college. So I'd like her to say that.
Yeah.
That'd be okay.
I'm going to Kansas State.
Kansas State. You wear the purple now. Are you ready for a color change?
Yeah.
What? This is a question I would normally ask, actually, if we were once signing day. So we'll get you a little prepared. So now you know how to go when I do ask again. What went into the decision for Kansas State?
Yeah, it was a bunch. They have a super young coaching staff, which I like, and they have a young group of girls and some really good majors I'm interested in. So
nice. All right. Well, I have one more thing, Steve, if you'll allow me before we go.
Sure.
I feel like I don't know if I've done this for you yet, Settler. I'm going to break some news here for KTVO on your show. You mentioned she's been Athlete of the Week a few times.
Yeah.
Well, I actually have the honor of choosing an Athlete of the Month every so often.
All right.
And with careful planning and thinking, I have chosen McKenna Montgomery as the Student Athlete of the Month. So congratulations. It's going to come with another interview next week. So me and Larry will get together and get that figured out and go home and prep. I got some good questions coming for you.
thank you.
It's a whole story, so I need some stuff to work with. All right.
Awesome.
I appreciate you guys. Always a pleasure. I'm glad to talk with you on this platform. And Maddie, we'll have many more conversations. Softball, right? You
Yes.
playing? All right.
Looking forward
She's
to
a
it.
basketball player too, so there's no rest for Maddie. She's for sports. So
All that conditioning, man. Those sports are the reason we're in cross country right there. You'll be the last one tired for sure. All right, Steve, take it away.
Yeah, thanks to Albia Cross Country, the Montgomery girls, and coach for coming up to Sigourney, hanging out with us today on the sports section. We've got a full show. We've got the Pekin girls wrestling coming up next, and we still have Oski swim to get to. Stay tuned. Skunk River Radio, country music from 1990 through 2010 with some Iowa country music sprinkled in. Listen at skunkriverradio.com, download the app, listen on Alexa by saying, Alexa, play Skunk River Radio on TuneIn. You can listen to me, Steve Shetler, each weekday morning from 6 a.m. to noon, and listen to The Haze from noon to 6 p.m. Skunk River Radio, online radio for country music from 1990 to 2010. Find your Iowa dream home with AE Realty in Montezuma. With unparalleled industry knowledge and local expertise, AE Realty is the Montezuma real estate expert you've been looking for. Whether you're buying or selling, AE Realty can help you get the best deal. You can find AE Realty at 321 East Main Street in Montezuma. Call 641-623-2639 or go to aerealtyinc.com.
At Pekin Community Schools, opportunity isn't limited. It's everywhere. From FFA to music, business to athletics, our students explore it all. Small class sizes mean big advantages. Personal attention, strong relationships, and academic success that goes above and beyond. You're more than a student. You're a story, a voice, a vital part of our school family. From the classroom to the kitchen, every adult helps shape futures. At Pekin, pride runs deep, where everybody is somebody.
Schedule your next dental appointment with Dr. Dan Schuster at Oski Dental, 641-673-4845. They're accepting new patients. Oski Dental will file all of your insurance forms for you. They're a Delta dental provider. And Oski Dental is located at 902 South 17th Street in Oskaloosa. That's Oski Dental, 641-673-4845. We make smiles happen at Oski Dental. Stop by James Family Greenhouse and Produce in Sigourney. They have a variety of hanging baskets, annuals, shrubs, perennials, trees, mulch, and vegetable plants. Plus, you can spruce up your landscape with yard decor or decorate the inside of your home with home decor. James Family Greenhouse is also a great place to stop in for some gift ideas. You got to stop in and see it all for yourself. James Family Greenhouse at 701 East Jackson in Sigourney. And be sure to follow their page on Facebook. All right, we are back here live at Barnwired in downtown Sigourney. Beautiful November Saturday morning. In fact, they're going to be really busy here throughout the day. Rural road trip going through the Sigourney area today, which means lots of shoppers around the area. So stop into Barnwired. Well, we continue on with our sports section today. We are covering the area, I think, really, really well today. Yeah. We just had Albia cross country in. We go now to Pekin Girls Wrestling. AJ Johnson, our guest host for today. AJ, take it away.
All right, round 2. You know, it's funny. I always try so hard, and this is throughout like my entire career. Like my industry is very time oriented, and I'm supposed to hit a time for every segment I do. And I thought I was going to nail that first one, and then we just kept talking. So you guys be prepared for a decent one because we got 5 and a coach. So, I mean, I might have a question for each of you at least. Hopefully. I'll pretend I prepared. All right, so what we do is I have met you guys, and I will forget your names again, but we will let the crowd out there know exactly who we have here. So if you guys don't mind, if you'll give them your name and your year of school, that'd be awesome.
Lexa Nelson, senior.
Lila Miller, senior.
Riley Nelson, senior.
Olivia Trainer, senior.
Reese Brisby, a junior.
And Coach Al Chapman.
Coach Al Chapman, senior. I kid. Yes, I make age jokes to make myself feel better, so don't. Appreciate you, ladies, getting here. I'll be sure to be nice to you guys because clearly it's wrestling and they can all beat me up. Let's go with it. Lila, you got the mic first. So, hey, wrestling season's here. How excited are we?
I'm really excited because it's my senior year, and I want to do good, but I really just want to have fun with my teammates my last year.
I've been in Iowa now about 2 years, and the first thing that I learned and have seen with my own eyes is wrestling is a way of life in the Hawkeye State. And how would you say your team here embodies that idea? How do you guys live the lifestyle of wrestling is a lifestyle?
I think we live like the lifestyle.
You guys like walk through the hallway and just break out into wrestling matches?
I wouldn't say that. I just say like in practice we're really just a team together. Like we build each other up during wrestling and not going our we don't go our separate ways during wrestling. We're together as a team.
Yes. In my head it said Lexi, and I was like, nah, that's not right. You gotta. If I can get the first 2 correct, I feel good. The 3 of you back there, I'm sorry. We'll start with the same question. How excited are you for the wrestling season?
I'm really excited. This is my 5th year wrestling, and I have one of my sisters wrestling with me, and my other one, she unfortunately isn't wrestling this year, but I still have her there every day, which is really great, and it just makes it even more exciting to be out there having them with me.
All right, now you tried to make me believe that was your twin. Are you actually a triplet?
No, I have a little sister who's not here today.
If you guys were twins, who would be the oldest?
She is the
oldest. Okay, got it. Nice. Yeah. I'm going to play this up, by the way. What are you most excited about this upcoming wrestling season?
I'm most excited to just get at it, like see what I'm capable after last year, see how I can better myself as not only a better wrestler, but as a better teammate, and like just see what I'm capable of.
You said this is your 5th year, which means you've probably ran across a couple wrestlers over and over again. Is there somebody you're excited to go up against a few times this season?
I really hope to get the chance to wrestle Paige Popson or Carlina Buford again.
Paige Popson makes 2 mentions on this day's show. All right. I'll make sure when I go visit the team, I'll ask her about you and see if she's ready for the rivalry to kick off. Let's go to the back. No rivalry. No. This is wrestling.
Good girl.
It can be good. It can be a good rivalry. You don't have to hate her, but wanting to beat her, that makes it a rivalry, in my opinion. It's like Peak and Plain Synchrony. You guys probably don't love each other, but you respect each other and you want to win. It's levels to it, I think so. All right, we'll go to the back row. Let's hand it to Reese real quick. We'll just go down the line. First and foremost, I was just guessing. I'm also going to make another educated guess and congratulate you on your all-conference in volleyball. Well done there. But now you go from jumping over nets to rolling around and slamming people on the mat. How would you say this? Maybe not even at all, but is there anything you think translates from your volleyball training into wrestling?
Yeah, I really feel like just strength of your legs. I feel like that's a really big part of both the sports that I do, and moving around on the volleyball court really makes you move on with the wrestling mat.
How long have you been wrestling?
This will be my 4th year.
All right. Got some veterans out here. All right. Do you have a quote-unquote rival? Could be on your team. I see you eyeing somebody.
No. I don't really know. I feel like Bradley Sparks from Cardinal, I've been wrestling her a lot, and it's not been going my way, so maybe that one.
So that's got to be right. Y'all go against each other on the volleyball court as well. So I see that's the hated rivalry right there. All right. Olivia.
Yes.
4 for 4, Steve. Steve, we're breaking records, bro. We're breaking records. All right. I'm gonna be wrong, but you have this aura about you. Are you the newest wrestler on the team?
No.
Okay. You had this look like you're like, this is my first time. I'm just at a high to the back. I'm not sure what to talk about.
No, it's my 3rd year wrestling.
Awesome. How'd you get into wrestling?
You see, I was supposed to be a manager my first year, but because some of my friends wrestled, like Alexa and one of my other friends that doesn't wrestle anymore, but I was supposed to be a manager. See my coach down there? He told me to put on some wrestling shoes. So, Oh, yeah. Okay, so we have morning practices the first week, and I just started running, and he was like, are you a manager or are you wrestling? And I'm like, I'm just trying to be conditioned because I did soccer. I'm like, I'm just going to run with them. And he was like, well, put on these shoes. So then I did.
Next thing you know?
I wrestle. Yeah.
That's awesome. So from that point to now, how would you say you and your teammates have kind of helped progress your wrestling talent, for lack of a better word, for me? Not that you don't have talent. It's not what I'm saying.
Yeah. Well, my first year, I was kind of nervous because I didn't know a lot, but I practiced with Lexa a lot, and she pushed me really hard. And I feel like that's helped me throughout my other 2 years, too.
Where would you say, what are your goals to look like for this season from where you ended last season?
I think my goals this season are just to get more wins, more pins for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. That's
definitely
a good start. It's a good start.
Yeah.
Get more pins, get more wins. I like it.
Yeah.
Steve, we're about to go 5 for 5. This is impressive. How bad would it be if I totally botched this and didn't call you Riley? Okay, I got it. 5 for 5. Mark it down. Shetler head history. All right, so my question for you. If you guys are twins, why don't both your names start with an L?
Well, you see, it just so happens that I don't know how, but I am right-handed and she's left-handed.
Oh, that is the best answer I never saw coming. That was really creative. Props to you. Riley, 4 years wrestling, 3 years wrestling?
No, I actually only wrestled last year. I don't wrestle this year. I can't.
You can't?
I had hip surgery.
Oh, man.
This summer and last winter.
So are you taking over her manager spot?
Yeah, I actually started managing last year, and then I started wrestling.
When did you say you had hip surgery?
February and July.
So you were basically the end of last season and then again in the summer. Mm-hmm. Man, all right, so let's go down the emotional road. How hard is it for you coming into this season not being able to wrestle?
I mean, it's not that bad. I feel like I miss out a lot. I like being there, though, getting to watch my friends and my sisters. And I've always loved getting to watch them wrestle.
Was it a wrestling injury that did this? Or?
No, a genetic deformity.
Oh, man. See, I was going to tell you about one of my favorite Shania Twain songs, but I feel like I shouldn't. All right. Well, so you're here, which means you still have intentions of being around the wrestling room and around the wrestling team. So what are you looking to give back to your team as a leader this season?
Oh, gosh. I don't
You do know because
yeah,
you're here.
This one right here thinks I need to take pictures. Lots and lots of pictures.
That's a good win. I mean, I take pictures from time. That's not true. I take video and then I cheat and just take the still frames like I took a good photo. So I have the best photos in the entire area. Kendall, if you're watching, sorry. So as your journey will continue on the outside of the wrestling mat, what are you hoping to see from this team as a whole?
I really want to see a lot of them get better. They're all great girls, and they work hard. What? Yeah, win more tournaments.
Win more tournaments. These two get it. It's simple. More pins, more wins. That's all it is. Hey, Coach, you might want to put that on a shirt. That's actually pretty good. I'm here to make shirts, Steve. I don't know if you know this. Shetler head shirts and more pins, more wins. Peak in wrestling. I don't know. That kind of has a ring. I might talk to Clint about that. Coach, all right. Thank you for your patience. I hope y'all had fun with me. I love just messing around, and I think it worked out. Let's get down to the nitty gritty. Got a big season ahead of you. Peak in Wrestling did some good things last year. Had some good wins from the pins. What are you looking for out of your team this year as far as improvements from last year?
Improvement-wise, looking at the senior group to really take the reins and run with it. This will be the first time we've had that many seniors in our room, and looking for that leadership from them to be so-called unsigned assistant coaches. That's what they're there for. They should be the ones that, whether they get knocked down, they're right there jumping back up and showing the leadership to their teammates that, hey, let's keep going, no matter what happens. And so that part, really looking forward to that's such a meaningful thing. Not because in the last 3 years we haven't had the senior leadership there because we haven't had the seniors, and which is a good thing because we didn't graduate anyone out. But this year we look to be so much better than what we did last year. Last year we took four girls to state. One of those placed as right down here.
See, okay. Even I know the name. He doesn't know the name. I know the name.
And what a battle, each one of these girls have a story behind them. And even the ones that are not here. Lexa, how many wins did you have your freshman year? 3. Oh. 3 pins her freshman year, and then goes to state her junior year and places awesome. On the podium.
Heck yeah.
Lila has 74 wins, with 71 of them as pins.
Jeez.
So, there's a lot we have going. And what's great about, just the new part of girls wrestling, each and every year we're creating new records.
Yeah.
And we look forward to, when this class goes out, okay, here's the bar, and then the lower grade gals coming in and going, hey, we got to try to top that, and that's a great challenge for them to get after.
I mean, you bring up a great point, with the girls wrestling being somewhat new, but even still, the explosion that has happened in girls wrestling over the last couple of years. Just what has it been like watching that growth in this sport, and how thankful are you that we have this for these ladies?
It's been exciting. Always been a fan of girls wrestling, but even here in town, Rena Utterback, praise her for what she did against the guys, but I've never been a fan against girls and guys because we're built different.
Right.
And once we had the chance to the state sanction girls, I immediately started recruiting around the school. We had a meeting the first year, I think around 15 or 16 showed up. We ended up with 9 out that first year. And then it's just been growing continuously since. We're up to 16 that are in the practice room now for the girls' side.
Heck yeah.
And so we're pretty proud of that. And it's been fun watching the explosion, being part of it. at the ground level and going up. It's been a great experience.
Awesome. Well, I'm excited to come watch some wrestling. I was at your peak and meet last year, and I'll ask this year if you can like have a chair that says media, so I got a good place to sit comfortably. My knees ain't what they used to be. From all that cross country running I did, yeah, that's exactly what it was.
That's up to the manager here to set that up for you. So
I'll help you take lots of pictures.
There you go.
We'll be on the sideline together chanting, more pins, more wins. More. All right, ladies, let's have some fun before we get you out of here. We're going to play a little game. You guys get the this or that game. So I'm basically going to give you two things. You got to think quickly and just give me an answer. All right? So we're going to move the mic quickly. Once you have it, move it to the next, and then move it back after you're done, just in case I come back to you. We good? We good? All right. Olivia. You thought it was going to be you. I'm good at that. You ready?
Yeah.
Takedown or escape?
Escape.
All right. Lexi.
Alexa.
I know. I just want to see if you're going to catch me on it. All right. Neutral or top position?
Top.
Reese. Yeah. Did I start on you?
Yeah. No, I'm here.
Long practice or hard practice?
Oh, short and hard. No, that's like short, like hard practice. Hard practice.
All right. Not the long practice.
Not the long
tough
practice.
Got it.
Tough, yeah, tough.
Lila. Nope. Intense conditioning or technique day?
Technique.
Okay. Not twin. Tournament or duel?
Oh God. Tournament.
Okay. I actually timed that out perfectly. Those are all I have. I go, did I not get you?
Yeah, you did.
Okay.
I was laughing.
No. What did I ask you? Which one did I ask you?
Technique.
Okay, I did. Okay, I was worried. I was like, wait, because I was going to start with you, and then you looked like you were left out, and I felt bad. So, but I got okay, cool. I didn't leave anyone out. Coach, off day or practice day?
Oh, practice day, definitely.
Awesome. Well, I'm excited to watch you guys. Thank you for putting up my silliness. Not many people could have got through that. You guys did a great job. I think I did a mediocre job, so that's good. That's good.
Hey, last year we struggled to get Pekin girls wrestling on the show.
That's true.
On Saturday, but heck, Coach and I already got things worked out. They're going to be coming back December 13th with some different girls to talk to. So Pekin girls going to have 2 times on the show this week.
Maybe I'll come eat breakfast and just be an audience member.
Yeah, just hang out.
See how the other guys do this. I appreciate the Pekin girls wrestling team. I will see you guys on the mat. Feel free to ham it up for the camera when you see me. People like that, so. All right.
Pekin girls wrestling. Appreciate you being here this morning. And Coach, we'll do it again on December 13th. And stay tuned. We're going to take a commercial break. We've got Oskaloosa Swim Girls coming in next.
Looking for more than just a job? Find a career where you make a difference right in your community.
What I appreciate about First Resources is our dedication to innovation, always looking for ways to expand programming and offer greater opportunities for our staff and everyone involved.
First Resources staff are amazing. They're committed and they are motivated and they are fierce advocates to help clients meet their goals.
If you're ready to join a team committed to making a difference, apply online and join us at First Resources.
Build it together. Build it with Valley Lumber.
Are you building a new house or maybe wanting to do a remodel? Come check out our showroom at Valley Lumber and Hardware's Eddyville location. Cook kitchen cabinets, masonite interior doors, and more. Not sure what you want? Let us help with the design and layout of your new kitchen or remodel. At Valley Lumber and Hardware, we can help with any room in the house, from lumber for building to shower enclosures, paint, and more. Choose Valley Lumber and Hardware with locations in Eddyville and Albia.
The mission of Essence of Life Hospice is to provide comprehensive, coordinated care to individuals with life-limiting illnesses and to their families, and to support them in the process of death and bereavement. Our goal is to provide palliative care that addresses the physical, psychological, and spiritual dimensions of service for the terminally ill as an integrated whole. We pride ourselves on providing the highest quality care and are on call 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. For more information, visit essencehospice.com.
Kyoto Community School District, we are proud to lead with innovation, excellence, and the heart. With our student-teacher ratio low, our classrooms are built for connection, giving every student the attention they deserve. We continue with our 4-day school week for the 25-26 school year, creating more time for personalized learning, enrichment, and sport. And the results speak for themselves. In the 2024 ISAF scores, our students ranked number 1 in math and number 2 in English in our conference. That's academic achievement. That's community pride. That's Kyoto Schools.
Complete Care of Iowa is a medical clinic located in Sigourney, Iowa that provides care to patients of all ages. Located at 113 East Marion Street in Sigourney. Call 641-541-4040. Complete Care of Iowa is open Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. and Tuesday and Thursday from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. Saturday by appointment only. They're currently accepting new patients. Find more information at CompleteCareOfIowa.com. Complete Care of Iowa. Healthcare for where you are. Alrighty, we are back. We're doing the sports section. We're live at Barnwired in downtown Sigourney, Iowa on the south side of the square. One of the spots for the rural road trip going through southeast Iowa today. So make sure you stop in. Business is starting to pick up already. And we've had a fantastic show already. Albia cross country, Pekin girls wrestling. And now we come back with a team that's been busy the last few days up in state. We've got Oskaloosa Swim making their debut here on the show. AJ Johnson from KTVO, our guest host for today. AJ.
All right. And yes, it has been busy in here. You know why? Because everyone's seeing all the fun we're having up in here at Barnwired. And now Oski Swim gets to join in on the fun. I'm excited. They're probably terrified after what they just saw with Pekin, but I think we'll make it through. Ladies, thank you for joining us. And before we jump in, let's let the Shetler heads out there know who we're talking to. So if you don't mind, you'll give them your name and year, school year.
My name is Penelope Morrison, and I'm a freshman.
My name's Daphne Morrison, and I'm a junior.
I'm Coach Brown.
My name's Riley Klein, and I'm a junior.
My name's Ella Walter, and I'm a junior.
All right. Ladies, congratulations. Fresh off your state trip, state tournament appearance, state tournament top-tier performances. First and foremost, I'm sorry. I wanted to get the state swim team. Those aren't words that make sense in that sentence, but I wanted to be at the state tournament. I had to go to another state tournament in UNI for football, and I missed out, so I saw some photos. My main guy, Kendall, took some good pictures of you guys.
Uncle Kendall. Shout out Kendall.
All right.
Yeah, shout out to Kendall.
Me and Kendall have a battle going on in EBF every now and then. Like some days he gets all the hype, and then other days I get all the hype. But that's my guy. Me and Kendall. Yeah. That's 3 shout-outs for you on this show, Kendall. You better be watching. I'm just saying.
Yes, we love Kendall.
There you go. It's cool.
I think I need to get Kendall to be the host of the show.
He did. I would love to see that, actually. He'd do a fantastic job. Kendall's great. But now I'm going to have to become your favorite person over Kendall. So we're going to work on that. Let's talk about it, guys. First and foremost, since Stephanie, you got the mic right there, how would you sum up your state tournament experience?
It was really fun. This was the first year we were at Iowa instead of Marshalltown. So that was different, and it was way different than last year, and our experience was just overall more fun. And, and we brought more teams, more teammates. So.
How many events did you guys take to state?
3.
All right, hold on. Here we go. 50-yard freestyle, 200-yard relay, 400-yard relay.
Yes.
I mean, I wasn't there, but I know some stuff. I'm just saying. I didn't even do research yesterday. I'm not lying. Actually, I didn't. I scrolled some pages to just because even if I'm not there, I want to keep up what's going on, and I share stuff for your page all the time. I'm at Oski a decent amount of time. If you guys, when you get back, will do me the favor and tell Vivian Bowley-Boss she's also supposed to be here.
Yeah. She didn't wake up in time.
Oh, she's gonna hear it. Oh, she's gonna hear it. But that's cool. The people who are here are meant to be here. Yep. Coach, let's go over you real quick. When you think about the journey to the state tournament this season, how would you sum up what you guys have gone through and just how excited you are that you were able to take so many to the state tournament?
So last year was the first time in school history that we've ever gone to state in girls swimming. And so I think coming off of that last season, there was just so much excitement going into this season. Lots of big goals, and we were able to accomplish most of those. We wanted to qualify all 3 relays. That didn't really happen this year, but still taking 3 events. First time we've ever taken an individual to state too, so that's super exciting. And I think the girls knew what they had to do to get there, and they did it. And then we even scored points for the first time in school history too.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
Top tier. That individual you took, I think, is Miss Penelope right here. As a freshman going individually and breaking school records. All right. Just up top, real quick. Up top. All right. How are you feeling about your season and your performance at state?
I feel like all season I just kind of improved. Like my time just got faster every time I swam it, and that my time really like my time at state was really good, and I'm glad I PR'd and. Yeah.
I gotta say, before you had the mic in your hand, I was like, "Oh, we got the talker here," and now you got the mic, and you're like, "Oh, the camera's actually on now." Have you acknowledged, or has it hit you yet, that now every time you enter the pool, you have to break a school record?
I think I got it.
But now you have to break your own record over and over again.
Yeah.
You can't.
I can do
go
that.
the other direction.
Light work, no reaction.
All right, bet. Easy money.
Yeah, I got that in the bag.
All right. I mean, I don't think you should take your bag in the pool though. It's kind of like, I don't know. You might have waterproof bags out. Let's hop to the back row real quick. All right, hold on. I'm 7 for 7. Hold on. No, we're gonna go easy. Nope. I blanked on both. Hold on. Riley. Yes. Okay. Whew. That was nerve-wracking. All summer long, we'd have people on the show. It could be 3, and I would forget names. So to be 8 for 8 right now, and I'm just gonna go ahead and either get it or lose it. Emma. Dang it! Dang it! Does it count that I had the first and last letter correct? Right, like 8.5 for 9. I'll say. Riley, you were a part of the relays, right?
Yes.
Yeah, you guys also broke some school records this season. What goes into, because I like to swim. I've never professionally swam. You don't want that smoke. You don't want that smoke. I'm actually a pretty decent swimmer. I have this equal level of power and grace in the pool. Yeah, so I'm not like that duckling on the water that's freaking out down below and smooth at the top. No, I'm smooth the entire way through. My flip turn would blow your mind. Anyways, what would you say goes into the success you guys have had as a relay team?
I would say everyone working hard and doing their best and just putting in the time and effort, because for relay you need all 4 of you to just perform your best. So, yeah.
I've only raced for bragging rights in the pool against friends, like nothing sanctioned, no time. What goes through my mind at that point is he's got no chance, or they've got. But when you're doing this to set a time, to set a spot, to set a place, and to set your partner up in the best spot to get a good start, what's going through your mind throughout your race?
I would say just trying my hardest and just really hoping that I don't let the entire team down, and just I don't know, work hard, because you have to work together to do well, and so just putting in that time for everyone else too, and not just yourself, I guess.
Ella, what would you say when you're in the pool, when you're in the water? Are you hyper focused on technique, or are you just trying to get from point A to point B?
I think when in practice when we swim, I really try to focus on technique and if I'm swimming right and things I need to fix and do good. But I think normally when I race, it's just, especially in the 50, it's so fast, and you're swimming for less than 30 seconds. So I'm really just in my muscle memory state, and I'm just kind of trying to go fast and keep up a good tempo and less focused on technique and just going off what I know.
Do you feel Do you feel your best in the water? Is that like where you rather be at all times?
I think sometimes it's kind of like relaxing for me. I've been swimming for a while, so it's just something I know, and it's like a comfort place for me sometimes.
See, I'm a Florida boy, and so if I go too long without like being submerged in water, like my body starts to freak out. Like I have to like. Somebody invited me to Lake Rathbun a couple weeks ago, and I think I beat them there because my body was like having withdrawals from not being in the water. It's good. I kind of do. You know what? I'm saying we should just set this up now. Next season, I'm gonna come do a preseason preview for Story, and one of the parts of Story we can race. We can get that. I'll train from now until then just to be prepared. I gotta beat 24.59, right, to take you on. Is that what it was? Okay. See, I know stuff. All right, let's see here. So now we're at the end of the season. What's next? Penelope, what are you about to do from now until next swim season?
Well, I swim YMCA, so I want to beat my own record and make it harder so then like no one else can beat it because I'm moving up in age group next year. So, yeah.
I mean, as a freshman, like if you're gonna do what you've already done, the heights can only be the top. You can't, there's no going back. So, all right, so I'm gonna go ahead and challenge you. You finished 19th, correct?
16th.
Oh, somebody posted wrong on your page. Not that I did it.
Oh,
okay.
I was a finalist.
Okay, all right. That makes the challenge even better. We're looking top 10 next year.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Okay.
I normally carry them with me.
Daphne, I'm assuming sisters here.
Yes.
Yeah. I did that. That's the powers of deduction with the last name. What's it like watching your sister perform and excel the way she has?
It's really exciting. I think because I'm her sister, I get more excited than anybody else does. So just watching her swim is really fun for me. And
okay, sorry. Go ahead.
I just get really excited for her, and after every race, I like to be there for her and tell her she did good, no matter what.
How have you pushed her throughout her season to,
always cheering her on, every single time.
Do you push back?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She does good too, because I'd make me look bad if she didn't.
Yeah.
Bet. Okay. So, like, Coach, when you think about the way this season has ended, you still have some underclassmen that are clearly doing big things. What's the next step? How do we get them to the next level?
So this year with qualifying the 2 relays and 1 individual and scoring points, I think that our next step is taking more people to state. Last year we took a Suburban. This year we took a van. Next year we can take a school bus.
Get it.
That's kind of the plan. We are losing some really good seniors, but our junior class is top notch, and I think that we have some chances to really do well next year. This year we were in the 2nd heat of the 200 free relay. Next year, try to make it to the 3rd heat. Penelope made it to the B finals. Next year we tried to make it to the A finals. I think that we need to keep setting goals and just not being happy with where we are, because every time we've set goals, we've made them so far. So might as well keep doing it. So
I'll be honest, I'm still trying to figure out the best way for me to be able to cover swimming. Last I heard, the guy who went to cover Ottumwa swimming, he got in there and immediately his lens just started fogging up and he got nothing. And I was like, And I was going to go to a swim meet in Ottumwa a little bit ago, and times were messed up on bounds. So what are you going to do?
I will say this time next year we will be in our new pool.
Ooh.
So that's also exciting. 8 years in the making. We've been swimming in a 4-lane pool. Should be done next summer, so we will have a lot more space.
Okay.
And we kind of are outgrowing our pool right now, especially I'm also the coach of the Y program. And right now we have 85 kids on the team in a 4-lane pool. So next year we'll have 6 lanes in a nice new pool. So I think that's really going to help too. So
keep giving me reasons to show up. I like it. We'll go back one more time. And, yeah, you got it. It's fun. Ella and Riley, you guys are the Oskaloosa students, right?
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Are you the Pella Christian one?
No.
All 3 EBF?
No, we both go to Oskaloosa.
You shook your head no.
I'm homeschooled.
She's homeschooled. We are mixed up with, we got everybody on the team.
Right, and that's where I was going with it, and then she just confused me.
She's dual enrolled. She's
got
homeschooled, but an Oskaloosa
Okay, all right. So the program is Oskaloosa swim team. But as we just mentioned, you guys got Pella Christian students, EBF students, dual enrolled students. How do you feel you guys have been able to mesh the way you have to get the success you have?
Well, I think we meshed really well. I think a lot of us have already known each other. Like, I know growing up, I used to swim with the Pella Christian girls, and we just always swam against like Daphne and Penelope and their like whole family, since they swim at in Ottumwa for the Y. So I think we've known a lot of the girls for a long time. So we just all meshed well, and we all support each other and we work together because. Like in the end of the day, we all like need each other on the team, or else we wouldn't be as successful with everyone.
Some of the co-ops that I've seen for other schools, like not that they don't do well or they don't get along, it's one of those things where one day you play this sport together. Like I think Sigourney Kyoto is a good example. They play soccer and they play football together, but then every other sport they go at each other's heads, and so it's kind of that give and take. You have to learn how to put it all together. O'Reilly, how would you describe the team chemistry that you guys have?
Yeah, I agree with everything Ella said, but we just, you need every swimmer, I guess. Without every school and everyone coming together, you just wouldn't be the team that we are. So, yeah.
Well, and I think something that's fun with that, too, is so Ella does cross-country during swim season. Penelope does cross-country, and then we also have a Pella Christian girl, Nora, who does cross-country. So while they may be swimming in the pool together one day, they might be competing against each other in cross-country the next day. Cool. So it's kind of cool, too, but I feel like I was nervous last year when we all kind of combined, but I couldn't be happier with how it's gone. So.
Were there any certain things? I mean, I'm sure they came together as friends quickly, but were there certain things you also did to try to put the team culture and the team chemistry together?
I feel like just treating all the girls like we are one team, trying not to ever be like, oh, the Eddyville girls or the Pella Christian girls. No, we're all Oski girls. And I know that it's kind of weird saying that we're the Oski name when you really look at it, almost half of our team isn't Oski girls, but I just think that putting us all under one name has really helped with that. And then just doing as much together as we can possible. We still go out and support each other in different things. One of our Pella Christian girls was in the play, so some of us went and watched her in the play. Last year we went and watched Ella run at the cross-country meet, so making sure that we're supporting them in their other activities, even when they don't all go to the same school.
Nice. Morsens, what's it like when you go to another sport and now you're against Oski?
Yeah, it's pretty cool because it gives you more competition because usually we don't race against each other in swimming, but it's just funny to talk about it after because then she can make jokes about beating me and stuff like that.
Let's say you have to come back to the pool and rub it in the other's face if only you were 10 spots better across country. Yeah. All right, you guys ready to have some fun?
Yeah.
All right, let's see what I got set up for you guys. Oh, I think I did this or that for you guys as well. All right. All right, so I don't know if you guys were listening earlier. I'm going to give you a couple options. It's a this or that. You got to be quick. Don't think, just react, all right? Oh, they're related to swim.
Oh,
all right, so
okay.
It should be good. All right, you ready?
Yeah, you first.
Butterfly or backstroke?
Butterfly.
All right. Daphne, kick sets or pull sets?
What?
Kick sets or pull sets?
Do you like kicking or pulling better?
Kick. 100%.
Oops. I won't say sets next time. Riley, 5 a.m. practice or a dryland session?
Dryland.
All right, we're going to stop. Because I know I'm acting professional and whatnot, but what is a dryland session?
Well, we don't actually do those very often, but I just hate 5 a.m. But dryland's a lot of...
That would be your lifting.
Yeah, you're lifting... Lots of your own body weight, ab workout, push-ups.
We used to do more dryland when our pool wasn't reliable.
Yeah, when it broke down.
It wasn't always working, but the schools have great lifting programs that they do most of it in. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, because I was because I just pictured you guys.
Dryland would just be working out outside of the pool.
I pictured you guys just rolling your arms.
Yeah, swimming on the pool deck.
That's how I learned it.
Crawl on the floor.
Yeah.
All right, let's pick it back up. Ella, indoor or outdoor pool?
Definitely indoor. I've swam in outdoor pools before, and every single one I've been in is freezing cold, and I hate when the pool is cold.
All right, Coach.
Yes.
100 sprint or 500 endurance?
500. I was a 500 swimmer. I can't sprint to save my life, so my dad always jokes. He's like, I don't know how you created all these sprinters because I literally cannot sprint. I would swim 500 any day. So.
All right. That was fun. That was fun. Here's just one last question on that. So, as a coach, how do you train the two differently?
Honestly, it's kind of picking a focus. So, like, this year we didn't train a whole lot differently because I knew all of our goals involved sprinting. Last year, so their older sister, Lily, was a senior last year, and she was very much in distance. And so then I would have separate workouts for her. But this year, our team was more focused on sprinting, so we just did a lot more with that. I know we have a couple of incoming freshmen next year that are more into distance, so then I will create more of those workouts. But it really depends on what the team wants to focus on that season. So.
Trying to think. I always
Shout out Lily.
I always thought I could do some endurance stuff. Like when I go to the beach in Florida, one of my fun things to do is to swim out to the buoy, and from land, it always like that ain't nothing. And then you get there, right? You're proud, and then you turn around, and you're like oh no. I remember like floating on my back on my way back because I needed a rest. It was like. Yeah, a shark could eat me right now, and I'd be okay because there's nothing I can do about it.
My big thing is I love breathing, and when you swim the 500, you can breathe as much as you want. When you swim the 50, you're not really supposed to. So
I'll keep that in mind for when I race Penelope.
Well, Penelope breathes a lot in the 50, so she's a little different.
I got you. I got this. I'm not even worried. Let's go. I'm dying. See, if the Pekin wrestlers had challenged me, I would have laid down all day. Swimming, I think I got this.
Well, she's also a wrestler, so I would watch out. So.
Well, I'm not gonna wrestle her. That's just not smart on my part. I pick my battles wisely. She's like, no, you don't.
Hey, I was going to jump in here. Now, Penelope, back in September, you were voted our Kelly Style State Farm Female Athlete of the Week. 513 votes.
Woo!
Now, as you may know, or maybe you don't know, I keep tally throughout the school year, and then in August of next year, like after all this year's school sports are done, then everybody who has won the Athlete of the Week, then there's a tournament in August. And then it's the placing, the seeding is all based on the amount of votes that those winners got. So right now, we're just 3 months into school now.
You got a shot at the
right
belt.
now, you're the number one seed.
No. She's got a shot at the belt.
So, there's a championship belt for the winner and everything. So something to keep an eye on for you.
I gotta win this next. New goal.
I'm blanking on his name. He's gonna hate me for it. EBF wrestler.
Slater?
Yeah,
Thomas?
Slater
Thomas,
won it last year.
Yeah. But last year, we did split it up. Last year, all athletes were in it in the same category. This year, we did split male and female. So there will be all sorts of prizes.
What do you do in the tournament?
Oh, nothing. It's just so you have
it's just
you
fan
right now
voted.
are entered
It's fan
in.
voted. Yeah,
right?
you don't have to actually.
Yeah. You just basically come August, you need to make sure your EBF people are voting for you every single
and your
week.
Oskaloosa people.
Eddyville, Austin,
Yeah,
really. It'll be tough to beat.
I got that in the bag.
Your bag's getting pretty full over there. Well, as far as I go, Aussie Swim Team, congratulations on the state appearance again. Your accomplishments this season. I will do my best to make it there in your new pool.
Should have been there.
Should have been there. Should have been there. It would have been a lot of fun. They would have kicked me out, though, because I would have definitely jumped in the pool. So.
Cannonball.
There you go. We'll put them in.
Wait, do you guys have a diving team, too? No?
That's a sore subject.
Oh.
We want a diving team.
Yes, we need that diving team.
Okay. It's not that I don't want a diving team. Number one, we do not have diving boards. Number two, I have no idea how to coach that.
That's even better.
And the girls think that they know how to do it, but I don't know what they do.
Here's my thing. I always believe high school diving it's either or. You're either really good and you're entering that pool with no splash and it's graceful and beautiful, or you are having more fun than any other team jumping off the diving board and splashing the audience.
Yep.
And I feel like we have some splashes here.
They think they can do it. We'll see.
How about synchronized swimming? Now, Neil and I on the morning show, we were joking the other day that him and I should do some synchronized swimming. God, if you've ever seen the Saturday Night Live skit from way back when, that's what we were
So my
thinking.
high school had a synchronized swim team.
Really?
Yes. So the Des Moines schools have synchronized swimming.
Okay.
It's not like a sanctioned school sport, but you do compete under your school name.
Okay.
So
Awesome.
it is something, once again, no idea how to coach that. It looks beautiful, but yeah, so.
Fun.
Penelope couldn't do it. She breathes too much.
Yeah, you can't hold your breath long enough, sorry.
Heavy breather.
All right,
Get
Steve.
out of here.
Well, I got nothing left, man.
All right, Oski
Thank
Swim,
y'all.
thanks for making the debut for the swim team here on the sports section here on Steve Shuttler Media. It's been a full show. AJ, we'll take a 1-minute break.
Yep.
And then you and I
Yep.
can come back. We'll recap. We'll talk maybe some college football and more coming up after this.
All right.
Keokuk County Medical Clinic is your one-stop shop for healthcare. Our behavioral health providers offer a wide range of services to help you reach your goals. We have a variety of family practice providers who see patients of all ages for acute and chronic care. Jack's Corner Drug is located just down the hall for your convenience. Call 641-622-1170 to reach the clinic or 641-622-3184 to reach Jack's Corner Drug.
The 2025 Iowa Nouveau is the first wine of the season and is an excellent wine for Thanksgiving dinner. It's a fresh and fruity dry red wine that's big enough for the turkey, dressing, and cranberry salad while not overpowering the mashed potatoes. The grapes for this wine were all grown in our vineyards and were still hanging on the vines on Labor Day. It goes on sale at the winery and at your favorite retailer on Thursday, November 20th.
Hey, we are back one last time here on the sports section. Again, we're at Barnwired in downtown Sigourney. AJ, you're not on camera yet, but you were just kind of jiving and having some fun here.
It's a good day. It's a good
It's
day.
been a full show. Again, thanks to Albia Cross Country. We've got Albia or
Pekin
Oski
Wrestling,
Swim,
Oski
Pekin
Swim.
Girls Wrestling. Let's wrap it up with a little bit of football talk. Now, you're a Florida guy. Are there any games that you have your eye on for today?
I always have my eye on one specific team, and it's been painful for 2 years. I am a bleed till I die, Garnet and Gold Florida State fan.
Okay.
And we've been in the headlines this year for some not so great coaching, and it's tough. But we play Virginia Tech, and we literally,
by the way,
just hoping.
Virginia Tech, I just saw an ESPN notification pop up that Virginia Tech is supposedly talking to James Franklin about becoming their next coach.
We were going to talk to James Franklin, but they did not want to fire Mike Norvell, which, listen, he has not – it's been 6 years. He got snubbed 1 year, but the other years haven't been great.
Yeah.
Really like Mike Norvell as a person. As a coach, it's questionable. I'm not on the fire him immediately train, but at the same time, like – if you have to make the move, make it with enough time to get your hands on a good coach, or we're just going to go through this again. So that's one. And then I'm from Gainesville, Florida, where the Florida Gators play. Not a Gator fan, but I'm a hometown fan.
Yeah.
So I kind of I want Florida to win when they're not playing Florida State. But when Florida loses, it's the funniest thing that has happened all day. So they play Ole Miss. There's been a lot of trash talk, and they're just as bad as we are this year. So hopefully they lose and we can laugh the day away.
Of course, here in Iowa, we've got Iowa at USC, 2:30 kickoff. Oof. Iowa blew it last week against Oregon.
That's a tough one because you say they blew it, but at the same time, they drove down and scored at the end and then gave up a game-winning field goal. So, I get it. But, did you think it would have been as low-scoring of a game that it was, and you guys would be right there in the end?
No scores. I always expect an Iowa score to be around 17-14, regardless of who they're playing.
Okay.
Rarely does anybody score a ton of points against Iowa, so it really didn't surprise me. Yeah, just wish the Hawks could have held on.
No, Caleb Johnson's a lot crazy, man. It's a lot different. That offense isn't what it was a year ago.
10 points makes up the 3 losses this year. So
that's brutal.
One of those years.
That's brutal. Well, we got our second ACC win in 706 days at Florida State, so
let's see here. So we've got Iowa, USC. Who's Iowa State got today? Do they have the week off?
I don't.
Looks like they've got the week off.
Okay, yeah. I was about to say, I heard Lee talk about Iowa State, but that might have been a week ago. Again, all these events I have, they just mesh together at this point. So.
And are you off to anywhere today to cover anything?
No, man. I gave you the day, and now you kept talking about how beautiful a Saturday is, and I kept thinking to myself, I'm not really going to see it because once I go back home, I'm shutting the blinds, I'm throwing on movies, and I'm sleeping.
I hear you. A nap is calling me right now. So
I'm back in Waterloo this Thursday. Pella's going to be in the state final game against Xavier. Second year in a row they're in the state final game. I mean, they played ridiculous against Sergeant Bluff on Thursday. Their running back had 197 yards and 3 touchdowns.
Wow. That's a big game.
35-14 win in the semifinals for Pella. So they've just I'm getting in with them. I might be able to get them on for you one day because what they've done since the summer, their baseball and softball team won championships.
Yeah.
Tennis sent some kids to state and I think brought home some titles. Volleyball went back to the tournament, and then football as well. Cross country won their 4 in a row. Like, Pella's been on a run that's unexplainable right now. So
yeah.
I'm gonna have to get it for you one day.
All right. Well, AJ, catch AJ on KTVO. It's been, like we said at the beginning of the show, it's been a few months. Good to get caught up with you again. Andy McGuire, the fall host, winter host, needed the day off. So AJ is back in the house, at least for this week. And maybe we'll see you again here in the future. I'm sure we will at some point.
If you want to see me sooner, 6 o'clock on Mondays and Fridays, KTVO ABC, and 6:30 on Tuesdays and Fridays and Mondays on CBS. So, KTVO, KTVO.com, AJ Johnson, KTVO, and let's have some fun.
All right. Well, that'll do it for the show today. Again, Sports Section live at Barnwired every Saturday. And you can get in here for some shopping, for some breakfast, for some coffee, and have a fantastic Saturday. We'll do it again next week here on Steve Shetler Media.
Bye, Shetler heads.